foot. And now quickly, Anton will track down. Mueller will cover him in the middle. La Pointe Guerra play possession a little bit. Gutierrez trying to cut off. Ball back on the right foot for De La Luz. Gutierrez able to block the shot. That was the closest either team has had for a chance there. That ball just bouncing out there on the 6-yard box. Manana could not get it to settle to tap it past Lamphere. Sliding effort by Castillo. Kiner stands him up. Castillo now loses footing, loses the ball. Mueller, first time away. Manana was there.
Gotta pressure the ball. We just gotta pressure the ball.
Swider just too far out in front of Shiriashi. Out for a throw. Again, another example of that counter-attacking nature that Atletico wants to play. Here in the 19th minute of the first half, 0-0 is our score. If you're just joining us, a USL League Two Northwest Division matchup with playoff implications. Both teams fighting for that second spot in the division. Ballard currently sitting atop of the standings on 25 points. Oly Town on 17, CFC on 16, but a game in hand. A victory here by CFC Atletico and collecting all 3 points would mean that they only would need 1 point out of their final 2 matchups to secure that second playoff position and make it into the conference playoffs. Mueller quickly, Shiriashi. Swider, now he's got Mangana to his left. He slides it through. Mangana had to pause his momentum there. Just that brief hesitation right when Swider made the pass and not able to get back up to full speed.
Send out a special thank you to CC Media, who is covering today's match. You can learn more about one of Salem's best-kept secrets at capitalcommunitymedia.org.
Another good chance not coming to fruition. If you get a chance, if you want to know more about what's happening in USL League Two, their website has been redone and looks fantastic. All the information that you need, and especially as you get closer to playoffs. The USL League Two playoffs can be a little confusing as it's spread out all over the nation. And the draw and the places that the games will be happening in those conference rounds aren't established until after the regular season is played. So the next week or so, next weekend, there'll be a lot of things to keep paying attention to as those playoff seedings and locations are going to come out. Nicasio will play all the way back to Lamphere. Through one-on-one, he clips it up. Anton clip off the line. A through ball all the way to De La Luz. He just tried to chip the keeper. He got it over Ando, but not with enough pace. And Francisco Anton cleared it off the line. De La Luz now, again with Gutierrez, gets it onto his right. Shouts for handball, but it'll go out for a corner. Coach Wentworth, a little bit frustrated, wanting to make sure that the defenders don't let De La Luz come inside. He always wants to come in on that right foot and cut it back in. right in the center of the box. It bounces around. A couple of players didn't really know where the ball was yet. Now nodded off the post. Rousseau with the header after the second entry. Hit the outside of the far post. Atletico fortunate there to come away unscathed. Castillo now, though, quickly to Shiriashi. He'll come through the middle, looking to play. It's not there, so he'll go all the way out to Swider. Swider now on the right. Into Mayana, Lamphere. Will collect. Looks like Miller that's down. Loss of breath. Holding his shoulder there, it looks like. But again, back on that corner kick. The first one rattled around and got through with some of the players not being able to identify where the ball was. The ball was clipped back in just to the middle of the box. And Russo got up quickly, able to get a head on it, clear header, and just missed, hitting the outside of the post. Miller looks like he's ready to go, stretching out a bit. Shiriashi goes to the ground slowly. Another foul for Oly Town. As far as some matches can go, the one last Sunday was fairly tame. Only 2 cards handed out.
Look at play. Yeah. Good. Sit there. Manny, find it, Manny. Good. Yes,
Miller and Slaus knocking it back and forth. Russo dropped from the midfield there to also add a third defender, letting the wing defenders push up the field a little more. Shiriashi gets a touch, not able to save it. Gonna go out for an Oly Town throw.
Stay up to date what is happening throughout the league and USL League 2 top prospects at the newly updated USLLeague2.com. Download the USL League 2 mobile app today to keep track of your favorite teams.
Free kick here for Antone. Thanks again for all of you following us on the different platforms we have going for CFC Atletico today. The game is being broadcast by CCTV and is on local television if you're sitting at home. We are also live streamed, but our YouTube channel is up and going right now, so we're excited about that.
Visit facebook.com/USL2 League for exclusive news and interactive content featuring clubs just like yours.
Yeah, coming fed. Time, let's settle.
Coming hard. Taps hard.
Hey, Utah! Go on. Turn!
Play! Rub. 2v1! Go with that! Diego, help! Go, Manny! Get away! Match up! Find somebody inside! back, number 26. Time. Let's go, boys, come on. Connor, just get it up here. Connor, stay right. Hey, we win it! Yeah. Hey, let's win the ball. Hey, you can't be here. Hey, that ball hasn't dropped. Take the ball first. Let's go, son. Nico, calma a tu derecha. Manny, to your left. Manny, beware. Hey, think you got it. Blue ball. Up. Good, Miller. Good boy. Hey, get good. Connor, City, go! Buena Cam Miller.
Follow at USL on Twitter. Become a USL Super League Insider. Join the club conversations and track Purple's alumni through their pro career.
Keeper, move up. Move up. Move to half. You'll be fine. Hey! Watch here. You total jump in left. Okay, get that ball. Again. Higher to Cisco. How's early? You wide, please. Cam on your left. Hey, stay a little wider. Play it. See it. Hold. See. What's up? What's up? Go, mira, esquina. Esquina. Get right. Go, see, go. Don't TP. Yes. TP, yeah. That's it. Left. Another one. Ready, go. Yes, double. Time. That's you. Yeah, behind. Time. Pick it up. Hey. Easy. Miller. Manny. Good, Manny. Hey, go. Hit it. Hey, let's go. Jack, other side. Reach left. Unlucky, Jack. Turn. Keep it here. Yes, one side. Find the stick. Do it. Good chest. Yeah. Flex. Turn. Hey. Go, guys. Go. Manny's on. Turn. Time. Get on. Finish. Check out. Stay high. Richie, my toe. Good idea. Everybody drop. Turn. We're first two. Let's go on my side. Hold. Get on, Oly. Yes. Gotta go. Come on. Turn. Manny in that gap. Come on, guys. Manny, man on. No, Chris, not too much. Yeah, no. Manny, feet. Good, Chris. Hey. Keep it. Hey, it's just simple. Let's go. It's all left. Kristen. Go, Caleb. Melon. Let's go. Hey, we're trying to play, man. Time. Give it. Back. Yeah, he's fine. It's not hard. Back. See that? Come closer. Keep coming. Hook it. Keep coming. Come on, right in here. And ball. See? Start. Yes, mate. Drop. Yes, quicker. Keep going.
Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. Select is proud to be the official ball supplier of the USL League 2 and many of the elite leagues throughout Europe. Celebrating its 75th anniversary, Select is proud to offer over 12 styles of soccer balls, providing you the best option to play with. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit www.selectsportamerica.com. Select, league's choice and player's choice.
No way! No way!
Organize quick, Blue.
On the ball, Toy. On the ball, Toy. Go right. Leave the wall. Mark up.
Don't go out wide also.
Just watch the guy to the ball there. Yo. Go.
Step.
Go, Toy.
Yes.
Shoot! Man on your right. Man on. You got back, Gil.
Good boy, Jack.
Now, wait. Good, you're good.
No foul.
Good defense. Yeah. Dad.
No chest. Unless you guys throw it here. Hey, watch the defense. Stay right there, Chris. Go, Chris.
Connor.
Up, 2 steps. Up. Make sure you're breaking a line.
Hook it. Line through. Yes, on.
Lay it off. Hops, men on. Early out. I bet you feel done. Men on.
Stay. Miller, stay.
Hops, go. Turn back out.
You're good. Good boy. Hey, ref, we got tables today. We can pull it back up.
We go. Come on, Manny. Hey, get up. Man on your left. Yes, this way. Turn.
Hey fans, follow all your favorite USL Championship and League One action all season long on ESPN Plus. Home to the USL, MLS, Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Join the more than 12 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus and watch the championship live every week. Sign up today at ESPNplus.com.
Yes. Do again. Go.
Clear it.
Push up. Get up. Slow. That's the run.
Let's go. Stand behind. Cut it. Stand behind. Side. Yeah. Right down.
Good.
Get up. Organize. Yes. Play toy. Get it, 5. Keep it. Okay. Your mark. Fishy, go. 24.
De La Luz. Klaus. No problem. Shiriashi. Right at the goalie. Shiriashi from distance now. CFC's third shot. 45th minute. Probably not going to be too much stoppage time, as there hasn't been a goal yet and one minor stoppage for injury. One card on the afternoon. Pretty even first half so far. Both teams 3 shots. Oly Town, I don't have statistics in front of me, but probably 55, 60% of possession. De La Luz, too far to the end line. Ando there. De La Luz, his first touch, let him down a little. Ando trying to go long.
A minimum 1 minute of stoppage.
Quickly, not able to connect with Shiriashi. From distance, Ando there will collect the deflected shot off Antone. Another long ball over the top. Miller nods it to Nicasio. Stewart. Both coaches asking their players to pay attention and defend well as the half was almost over, and there is the halftime whistle.
Score is Oly Town 0, CFC 0.
0-0 at the half. Pretty even matchup again with Oly Town a little bit more of the possession. Both teams with 3 shots. Some promising attempts. Anton with a save off of the goal line with his left foot to keep it 0-0. And we will get ready for halftime. Halftime here for USL League 2 is 15 minutes. So step away, go get yourself a snack, something to drink, and we'll be back to get you set up for the second half. Oly Town 0, CFC Atletico 0. We'll be back in 14.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Hey, Salem!
Today we're celebrating the completion of Ed Davison Field, which is the first of a series of improvements that we're making at our youth sports complex, Pioneer Sports Park. So we're really excited to see the turf come out and everybody who's out here today. I played here when it was mud and dirt from all the way when I was 5 years old all the way till now. And so to see this space and what it represents for our kids, the economic impact that it brings to our community in terms of kids and families coming in to play sports and do these things, it's just a huge investment into the kids in our community. If you want more information, you can visit cfcsalem.com.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Can you see anything different as a pill? No. You don't know?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything now. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray.
Fentanyl, it's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would drug dealers put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs if they know it's so harmful?
Really just all about the money.
I just didn't realize that one pill could change your whole life.
More kids should know.
Hey, Luis, you know TV isn't the only thing we do at CC Media.
Really? TV is everything in Capital Community Media.
Not anymore. We're launching a brand new radio station, 98.3 FM.
Whoa, that's so cool. I'm going to check it out right now.
You're listening to KMWB 98.3 FM, your community radio station for the Mid-Willamette Valley.
I'll still think of you when I'm old and gray, sitting on my porch, watching clouds roll by. I'll imagine you, things that you might say. On that cloudy day, you just playing stuck in my ways. I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna argue, I don't wanna learn all the right things to say. 'Cause when does wisdom become fool's gold? I'd rather be a foolish lover than a jaded saint. Any day, any day, oh, any day, any day, hey, any day, any day, oh, any day, any day, oh, I just wanna be a child in your arms. I wanna believe like a child. I just wanna be a child in your arms. I wanna believe like a child. Maybe I'm older, maybe I'm wiser, maybe I'm just plain stuck in my ways. I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna argue, I don't wanna learn all the right things to say. 'Cause when there's wisdom become fool's gold, I'd rather be a foolish lover than a jaded saint. Any day, any day, oh, any day, any day, any day, any day, oh, any day, any day, oh, I just wanna be a child in your arms. I wanna believe like a child. I just wanna be a child in your arms. I wanna believe like a child. I just wanna be a child in your arms, like a child.
Oh, that was so fun.
All right, welcome back to McCulloch Stadium here on the campus of Willamette University in Salem, Oregon, as we're getting ready for the second half between Oly Town and CFC Atletico. Matchup with playoff implications this afternoon. Pretty even first half. Again, scoreline is 0-0. 4 shots for each team. 4 saves for Charlie Lamphere for Oly Town, as all 4 of CFC's shots have been on frame. Zach Ando hasn't had quite as much work to do, but the ball has been in his box quite a bit more than Lamphere. Just no shots on target. The one shot that was on target was kicked off the line by Francisco Anton. They're about in the 24th minute or so. Hey, maybe it was a little bit later. Maybe it was closer to 32nd minute by my notes. And that was really the best scoring chance that Oly Town had. Both teams will run out the same lineups that they started with. And for that recap of the implications of this matchup, currently CFC a point behind Oly Town in the standings on 16 points. Oly Town was 17, but CFC has one more game to play, a game in hand. And so a victory today for CFC Atletico would mean they would only need 1 point in the remaining 2 fixtures in order to secure that second playoff seed out of the Northwest Division. Top 2 teams make the playoffs from the Northwest Division. Ballard with 25 points, far ahead. It is conceivable that CFC could tie them on points, and that would make for an interesting tie break and kind of set up, but there's a lot of soccer to be played between now and then as we're getting set up here for the second half. Atletico will be headed from left to right on your screen in the white jerseys and red shorts. Oly Town opposite direction in the teal blue. Shirt, short, and socks. Tsukada throw in. Swider tries to knock it off a defender. And Miller just clears it. Shiriashi with space. Slides it to Megiana. He's battling with Mueller there. A quick little trip there. Megiana again, he's probably the only player that seems to have been talking or getting a talking to from the official much. He's had plenty of fouls, 4 of them here and there in the first probably 15, 16 minutes of the game. Picks up another one here early in the second half. We'll see if that has an impact as we get into it a little bit more. Tsukada just taps it away. Tsukada plays his collegiate soccer at West Virginia University. And will be missing some of the time here for CFC next week as he's traveling a little bit. He'll be back for the playoffs. Tsukada now on the right, tries to get that touch out, doesn't get it to who he wanted. Second defender now coming with Nicasio putting the pressure. Tsukada squares him up. Running out of room and space, able to find Castillo. Castillo now, just missed Shiriashi, who had a delayed run through the middle. De La Luz. Now all the way out at the top. Gutierrez, high ball over the top. And Sluice. Back to Lamphere. Davies takes a better angle.
No, fuck you, why you just kicked me?
Really good read there by Davies as he saw that pass being made. Able to cut it off, draw the foul. Free kick that kind of will stand over. And Yana out to Sukada. Sukada plays out in front of Swider. Ball out for the throw. Couple quick steps there by Sluice to get to it before it got to the end line. Sukada now slides it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, unlucky touch, out for a goal kick. Davies takes that ball right in the nose. He's down. Shiriashi keep playing. Just tried to get around the defender. Official and Davies talking about it. Davies said he got elbowed in the face. Official said he thought it was the ball. And play out from the goal kick. He's up looking like he's fine. At first I thought he was going to have a bloody nose the way that he was holding his face. De La Luz.
Step up! Step up! Step up!
And Yana in tight space. Shiriashi, lots of room. Fatajimi out there, overlapping run. Mueller now to the edge of the box. Wants to go left, clips it in. Tsukada. Back out to Mueller. Mueller looking far post. Yana had some space. Not able to find him. Ando will collect. Kiner finds Mangana, heads it to Sukada. He's got Swider making the inside road, holding the defender. Shiriashi on his right. Fatajimi with the block. All the way back out now. Sukada's over on the left. Walking in, now the double team comes, tries to split the defender. Peretti back in there to apply the double team. Kiner stays with the run.
Quickly. All right, ready? Go.
Tolan over to Peretti. Peretti on his left. Finds the near post. Peretti in the 54th minute. What a shot to the near post to beat Ando. It looked like he had it covered, but with the pace and his ability to create a little bit of space, Peretti whips it in with the left foot and just curls it inside the near post. Looked like Ando maybe got a hand to it. Deflected a little bit, but not enough to keep it out. Assist to Tolan, Connor Tolan to Chris Peretti in the 54th minute. Oly Town 1, CFC Atletico 0. Kiner to Sakata. Runs through the back of Nicasio. And for those of you maybe new to soccer, you kind of see the difference in styles of play, and even in that play. Oly Town content to knock the ball around in their back line, some shorter passes. While CFC often takes a more direct route over the top, trying to get the ball to Sukata or Shiriashi on the wings in some space. Oly Town play the middle, through the middle a little bit more. If the ball ends up out at De La Luz on the left, he'll go one-on-one and try to create something, make it happen. Nicasio. Stewart back to Nicasio. Now Stewart trying to draw a defender. Russo leaves it for De La Luz. Stewart. De La Luz. Castillo. Swider comes back. Footwork, Takata. Now with a step, getting his jersey pulled. Advantage played. Will probably come back and get a yellow card later. But Shiriashi takes another touch, cuts it back. Mangiana, right at Mangiana. He created the space. Mangiana was finishing his run and coming through the box. And just in the way. What an unfortunate good spell of possession. And again, that quick counterattack transition. Mangiana has been working hard up there at the top. Bit frustrated. Hasn't seemed to get a bounce to go his way all day. Kiner comes over. Davies will slide into his spot. Stewart taking it to the end line, and they'll shepherd the ball out of bounds. Swider not able to collect. Slows. Wondering what's going on there. Our official saying that ball wasn't in clear possession of any. Tsukada. Miller to Slaus, who knocks it long. Anton tries to head it to Davies. Now Tolan will hold possession, spin, play it all the way wide. Mueller anticipates, now plays up the sideline. Femu Detimi all the way back. Shirayashi's looking at Mueller, says, I wanted that ball played to my feet. Tsukada, 1-on-4 over Magnana. Gets to his right, shot's blocked. Shiriashi will keep it in. Crosses it with his right foot. Davies. Ball high to the middle. Shiriashi plays Davies, looking to switch fields. Kiner now. Peretti. Oly Town now content with the 1-0 lead to play with patience. About 30 minutes remaining. Castillo will leave it for Ando. Ando, he wants Tsukada to pinch in a little more. Played it right to his feet. Gutierrez back with it. Ball knocked away by Nicasio. Gutierrez will take the throw. Long throw. Slaus there in the box. Ball driven deep. Anton not able to. We have a first sub of the game, number 22, Craig Johnson. Chris Peretti will head off as Johnson will make the sub here in the 63rd minute. Peretti will, Johnson on, Peretti off for Oly Town. In the previous couple of matches for CFC Atletico, the substitution pattern for Coach Wentworth really did make a difference, as some energy, fresh legs off the bench provided more opportunities. Here's De La Luz on the right now. Ball deflected by Kiner. Solid defending there by Caleb Kiner. Ball spins into the arms of Ando. He'll play it from the deck. High over the top, Sukata. Not able to win the first one, but will win a throw there. Swider. Castillo. Back out to Sukata. Another throw. He'll leave it for Gutierrez. Look for that long throw in the box. Castillo making a run near post. Shirashi had a half volley lined up, chested down by Davies. Ball just can't get it to bounce the right way. Kiner with a holding foul. Castillo trying to take it going and get it out of the way. And the next stoppage, a couple subs will be headed on for CFC. Slaus now. Kiner nods it away. Fancy footwork, Nicasio. Shot from distance blocked up. De La Luz will collect it, and now Mueller. And a foul there. Shirashi with the dummy to let it ride, but Fadu Miridi. Famu Ditimi not fooled. Stayed right on it. 66th minute. Oly Town 1, Atletico 0. Looking for a late equalizer here. Nodded in, Miller with a goal off of a free kick. Lovely set piece by the Artesians. Cameron Miller with a header in the 66 to double the lead. Atletico with some subs now, as Isaac Machado will come on for Thomas Mueller. And Yuki Onishi will come on for Yutaro Sukada. So Tsukada picks up a yellow card on his way off. As he came off the field, I think his displeasure at being pulled. Maybe said something or kicked something on the bench. Assistant official was the one that saw it. Ando out. Out for a corner. Fourth corner, and after the goal and the reset, just a quick change of possession, and Oly Town was back on the attack. Atletico with some work to do here. Subs Onishi and Machado on, Tsukada and Mueller off. Begin in a defensive position. Corner comes in just over the top of Russo. And now some more subs by Oly Town. Number 11, Desmond Wade. And number 11, Desmond Wade. Number 12, Cooper Brunel. Both come on here in the 70th minute. And headed off, Connor Stewart. Manny Nicasio, the other player to come off. And the shape changes a little bit for Oly Town in their defense. And that Slaus is going to slide over now and be a defender on the left instead of the central defender. LaPointe Guevara will add another central defender. And Oly Town will try to see this out. Onishi attempted cross. Slaus deflects it off. Onishi out for a goal kick. And Atletico with some work to do here to get back into it. As it currently stands, if this result holds, Oly Town will move up to 20 points on the table. Atletico would still be on 16, 4 points behind with still 2 matches to play. But that playoff position would be a lot more complicated and potentially need some help by United PDX next week, as they will tangle with Oly Town on Friday. Ball all the way out wide. De La Luz now playing on the right. Miller. Russo clips it through. That ball's going to make it all the way to Ando. Comes out. And out for a corner off Ando. Another corner, 5 corners here, Oly Town. High, far post. Miller nods it back in the middle. Headed by Gutierrez to get it out now. Onishi trying to create some space. Out ahead, he'll play through Shiriashi with only Slaus. And the goalie tries to get it to his right. Far post! Just wide. Shiriashi. Just outside the far post. He had the room. Onishi created it with a quick break. And there in the 73rd minute, could be a significant opportunity pass by for Atletico. Machado now having to climb back. Brunel high over the top. That ball with some pace and some distance. A long way for the ball person to go and collect.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, we're first two. First two. Good, Fetty. Get up, get up. Gil.
And Atletico back in action on Wednesday night here at McCulloch Field, where they take on division leaders Ballard FC. Gutierrez not able to get through the middle of the two. Johnson slides it to Brunel. Brunel now to Wade. And it's the Oly Town substitutes right now. Seem to have a little bit more of the ball than CFC. Kiner shepherds it out. Machado now looking to play long over the top. Manana not able to flick it quite to Swider. Swider to Shiriashi. Off to the races again down the left-hand side. Slides it all the way through. Swider was there. LaPointe Guevara able to slide and just knock it away. Swider had made a nice run in behind and would have had an easy tap in if that ball had made it all the way through. Wade with the foul. Connor, big cross. Offside, Shiriashi. The official raised their flag. Now a couple more subs. Alan Escalante and Sean Sent in the 76th minute will come on for Oly Town. And it looks like De La Luz and Federico Rousseau are the ones that are coming off. Excuse me, Connor Tolan will make way for Sean Sent, and Escalante will come in for Gil De La Luz. Again, 2-0 here with 15 minutes of stoppage time. Next ball out of play. Atletico will make a trio of substitutions. Villalobos, James, and Green will all be stepping into the action. Here they come. James will come in to the midfield for Swider. Gutierrez will come off for Villalobos. And Shiriashi on the left will also step off the far side. James will play the left side. Corner for Oly Town. Most of the most promising offensive threats for CFC Atletico today were on the left side, with Shiriashi just not able to create that final space and thread the final ball through where it needed to go. Pushing the back there, Mangana will hits the deck. Another foul on Oly Town. Foul's been even, 10 apiece so far. Excuse me, 12 apiece for the teams. Long throw. Mangana will let it ride out for a corner. First corner. Green with the left foot. Goalie's out. Manana not able to get out of his foot. Leaves it for James on the right. Deflected out for another corner. Lamphere got pulled out of position. And as the ball was bouncing around, Manana not able to get it out of his feet, but slides it to James. Lamphere again. Quick off his line. Now looking to counterattack. He'll roll it out. Escalante over the top. Johnson keeps it in. Russo. Now he'll play all the way back. Johnson loses it. Onishi with it. Tries to find James, knocked away. James had space. Onishi not able to get rid of the ball quickly enough to get it to him with time. Oly Town spreads it out now. They'll be content to play the possession here in the 80th minute. No real pressure for them to head forward. Miller, LaPointe, Guevara. Too far out in front. Two 0, 81st minute. Second to last game of the season for Oly Town. They'll be thrilled to walk out of here if the results hold. 2-0 and up to 20 points in the standings. That means Atletico would need at least a victory and a draw to tie. The head-to-head between the two teams is significant here. CFC three, Oly Town 0 last Sunday, a week ago. So if the 2-0 scoreline holds, CFC will still have a goal advantage if the two teams end up tied. Lots of room in the middle there. Brunel closed down by Onishi. Sluice. Edson Sutton will come on. Francisco Manana will make way. Manana in a lot of the action in the center, but his touch let him down a couple times today. Just not able to collect the ball and get it out of his feet a couple instances. Got a shot that was deflected and just couldn't corral the rebound as it was bouncing through the box. But put in a lot of work chasing the ball down there in the center of the field, trying to be a target player and a pivot for. Ball's coming through the midfield and the back line. Onishi shields. Comes a little out of trouble. Sutton. Machado to Castillo. Castillo to James.
Connect. Get compact here. Get compact here. Shift and slide together.
Coach Bird of Oly Town encouraging his team to get a little more organized, get their lines in a better shape when Atletico possesses the ball. After that, a turnover. Brunel outside to Johnson. He'll be content. Played back through to Brunel and all the way back to Sluice. Again, no hurry for Oly Town. They don't want to open themselves up to the counterattack. Sluice will spin, play it deep. Green trying to get James into some space. Ball goes out for Atletico throw. Castillo will take it. Out for an Oly Town throw. Another throw for Oly Town, and they will take their time. CFC Atletico celebrating their 30th year in existence. Club was founded back in 1993 here in Salem, Oregon, with a combination of 4 local clubs entitled Salem United. Purple was their first color because it was not a color that any of the previous 4 clubs could claim, and so they started in purple. Since then, they've morphed through a few iterations of logos and crests and titles. And the U23s have been dressed in red and white for the last 2 years. F&W Fence, their title sponsor on their jerseys. Local fencing company here in Salem. Hard to get too far around town at any of the schools as that ball's into Ando, or larger businesses that don't have an F&W fence. James able to tip it down. He's with Miller, cuts back to his right. Miller slides in front. They want a handball, saying that he sat down on it. Another golden opportunity. Most of the opportunities Atletico have had have come one-on-one in similar situations. Kiner heads it out. And Sluice with the throw in. I mentioned the first half, the privilege it is to be playing here at McCulloch Stadium. Again, Capital Football Club's training facilities and place that they play a lot of their matches recently. Out a little bit east of town, so McCulloch Stadium here on the campus of Willamette University. More central location, larger grandstand. Provides a great opportunity to come out for the community, watch some soccer on a Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day again here in Salem, Oregon. And this will be the site of the last 2 home games that Atletico will play. They had quite a bit of a road trip early in the season. Really not very many home games at all in May and June, and a pile of them here at the end. Ando, quick. Misses James. Castillo. Ball left for Johnson, just outside his touch. Onishi. Sutton not able to connect with the runners that were coming. Brunel to Russo, all the way back to Sluice. And La Point Guevara, all the way back to Lamphere. Onishi, left foot to nobody, but Green will collect it. Davies now up over the top. James onside, sun in his eyes a little bit. Wanted to let it bounce. Machado around, James with the right over the top. Just high for Tajio James. Another threat of attack there from the left side. Atletico now having outshot Oly Town 8-6. But not very many of those shots have made it through to Lamphere. Lamphere playing loose and free back there, knowing that his defenders doing a great job of keeping Atletico at bay, a little farther out maybe than they want, or like on the last one, being able to slide and block the shot before it even gets through. Villalobos back to Antone. Antone. Castillo to Kiner. Kiner looking to play long again. He'll play through the middle. Green not able to get on the end of it. Sutton unable to collect the second ball. Davies to Machado. Castillo will try to reset. Kiner will look again. Villalobos. Onishi on the right. He'll go to the end line. Off the post. Lamphere let it go, thinking that it might head out. Ball deflected off the near post, right back into play. It did not bounce to a CFC player. If it had, that could have been quite an opportunity for Atletico to creep back into this one. We've reached the end of regulation time. I have not seen an idea, an inclination of how much stoppage time. Davies not able to get it through to James. Femi Ditimi picked off by Machado. And the team's trading turnovers as they're trying to make something happen here in the closing stages. Sent across the box. Ando quick off his line. He'll start the counterattack. Machado, high ball. Sutton not able to hold off Miller. Davies chests it down. Now over the top, James on sides. Good run. First touch. Able to keep it in. No, he's not. He is not able to keep it in. Out for a throw for Oly Town. It appears that there's 2 minutes left in the stoppage time. Play a throw up on the sideline a little. Backwards throw now. Long cross ball. Davies. Sluice. Content just to get it out of the zone. And again, he'll just chip it high to the middle. Kiner. Now Onishi, great ball all the way through. Didn't quite have enough juice to make it. Yellow late here for Craig Johnson. Ando from midfield. He'll clip it in right to the top of the box. Miller. Ball getting nodded around. And that will be the final whistle here this afternoon as Oly Town gets 2 in the second half and comes away with a 2-0 victory over CFC Atletico and moves into sole possession of second place in the Northwest Division standings. Hard-fought battle by both teams playing their style. It wasn't out of character for either teams. Oly Town with a little bit more possession, trying to work the ball around the back line. And for CFC playing that counter-attacking and long ball up over the top, just wasn't able to find enough space or opportunity to slot one home early in the first half or second half. Halftime it was 0-0, but in the 54th minute, Chris Peretti with a strike from just on the edge of the box. Tolan had slid the ball over to him, and from the right-hand side, cut back on his left foot and beat Ando near post. Ando maybe got a hand to it, but the ball deflected in there to the near post, and they took a 1-0 lead. Fantastic, and we'll be able to show you some of the highlights here as they're going to be coming up here. Here's the first goal. As Peretti got it on the left-hand side again, came over to the middle and was able to find that near post. Fantastic goal, fantastic strike, just at the bottom of the near post. And then the second goal here in the 66th minute, just off a free kick. Ball was played into the far post or the far area of the box, and the center defender, Cameron Miller, able to come up, get a head on it, and drives it back across the face of goal, right into the back netting. Solid 2 goals there for Oly Town. And then here's Shirayashi's attempt. Just wide as he pulled it back into the middle and not able to get that connection with the far post. Again, Oly Town comes out tonight with a 2-0 victory, moves into second place on 20 points. CFC, still 2 games left in the division season, and so they will play Ballard FC here on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, and then they will host Lane United next Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock here. These games will be broadcast on CC Media and on CFC Atletico's YouTube and Facebook pages, so we hope that you're able to join us for those matchups as the season comes to a close here down in the last week of it. We thank you for joining us this afternoon. Again, Oly Town 2, CFC Atletico. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock for the next match.